Came across a little stack of binders in one of these tubs. Thought we'd go through one of them. This first one here is a 1988 Topps football set. It's got starts with the Super Bowl card, works through the record breakers, Jerry Rice, Joe Montana, that kind of stuff. First team up is the Redskins, today's Commanders. Got George Rogers there in the corner. These pages are a little old and sticky to each other. Timmy Smith, rookie. Art Monk, Ricky Sanders, Charles Mann, that kind of stuff. Then we move into the Broncos, Dexter Manley of the Redskins, and there's Elway, Vance Johnson, Mark Jackson, Ricky Teal. Rest of the Broncos here. And then up next, 49ers. So we got team card. There's Joe Montana, Steve Young. Not a bad pair of quarterbacks to have on one roster. Roger Craig, Tom Rathman, rookie. That's kind of cool. Then there's the Jerry Rice. More 49ers here. Ronnie Lott, Hall of Famer. And now Saints looks like they're next. Bobby Hebert, Ruben Mays, Dalton Hilliard, rookie. He was kind of a force at running back for a while. Eric Martin, Morton Anderson. We got defense, Ricky Jackson, Sam Mills, Pat Swilling. That was quite the defense there. Moving on to the Bears. Jimmy Mack, Mike Tomczak, rookie. Neil Anderson, rookie. Willie Gault. Dennis Gentry, Steve McMichael there. Fridge, Richard Dent, Ron Rivera, Riverboat Ron. Mike Singletary, Dan Hampton. God, that defense was awesome. Browns, Bernie Kosar, Ernest Biner, Kevin Mack, Webster Slaughter, Gerald McNeil. The rest of the Browns. Oh, Ozzie Newsome, Hall of Famer. Bob Golick, Clay Matthews. And get to the Oilers. We got Warren Moon, Mike Rozier, Alonzo Highsmith, Drew Hill. He had a good few years there. Rest of the Oilers. And the Colts come along. These pages are a little tough to turn. There we are. Eric Dickerson. And more Colts. And the Seahawks. Dave Craig, Kurt Warner, John L. Williams. Hall of Famer Steve Largent there. That's nice. He's also got a record breaker in this set we saw earlier. Joe Nash, Jacob Green. The Boz. There's a lot of hype around that guy. Yep, making a couple movies. Never saw a one. Kenny Easley. The Vikings. Tommy Kramer. DJ Dozier. Wade Wilson. Anthony Carter. Leo Lewis. Steve Jordan. Scott Studwell, Chris Dolman. Good names on that Vikings team from that era, too. Steelers, Mark Malone. Some awkward years for the Steelers in this era. Yeah. Mike Fairweather's a good player. Then the Patriots, Steve Grogan, Tony Eason, Stanley Morgan, Mosi Tatupu. More Patriots, Irving Fryer, Andre Tippett. And getting to the Dolphins, there's Dan Marino on the leader card, and there's the Dan Marino card. Mark Clayton, Mark Duper, Dwight Stevenson. John Offerdahl. And going on to the Chargers, Timmy Spencer, Gary Anderson, Lionel Little Train James. I hadn't thought of him in a long time. Chip Banks, Kellen Winslow, Billy Ray Smith, he was really good too. And some league leader cards. We got a passing leaders, Montana and Kozar. Receiving leaders there, Altoon and JT Smith. And then we got rushing leaders, Dickerson and Charles White. Scoring, Jim Breach and Jerry Rice. Interception, Keith Bostic, Mark Kelso, Mike Pryor, Barry Wilburn. And then we move into the Bills. Jim Kelly on the team card, the regular Jim Kelly. Ronnie Harmon, rookie. Andre Reed. Pete Metzlers, Bruce Smith, Hall of Famer right there. Gerald Talley, excellent player. Cornelius Bennett, rookie. Shane Conlon, rookie. Then the Eagles with Randall Cunningham, of course. Amazing quarterback, put up some incredible numbers. Keith Byers, Mike Quick, Reggie White, Clyde Simmons, Seth Joyner. No slouches there. Oh, Jerome Brown. And the Cardinals, Neil Lomax, Stump Mitchell, Vi Sikahema. Fun name to say. JT Smith, Freddie Joe Nunn. Then we got the Cowboys. We got Herschel Walker on the team card, quarterback Danny White, and then there's the regular Herschel Walker for the big trade. And there's Tony Dorsett, Hall of Famer. Doug Cosby, the Cos. I had a friend that was a Cowboy fan, and he'd always say, the Cos. Ed Too Tall Jones. Jim Jeffcoat, don't want to leave him out. Jefferson Walls, Bill Bates, Michael Downs. And move on to the Giants. Phil Simms, Joe Morris, Mark Bavaro, great tight end. Leonard Marshall, Carl Banks, Pepper Johnson, Harry Carson, Lawrence Taylor, not a bad defense. Then the Rams, we got Jim Everett. Charles White, Henry Ellard, great receiver there. Jackie Slater, Hall of Fame lineman there. Nolan Cromwell, Kevin Green, rookie, went on to do some professional wrestling. The Jets, Kenny O'Brien, Freeman McNeil, Al Toon, Johnny Hector, Mickey Schuler, Packers there. Randy Wright was the quarterback at the time. Kenneth Davis, Brian Noble, Tim Harris, Mark Murphy. In the Raiders, there's the Bo Jackson rookie on the team card. Quarterback's Mark Wilson, and there's the Bo Jackson. That's a good looking one. Nice centering. Todd Christensen, criminally underrated tight end. He was so good. James Lofton, Marcus Allen. And there's Howie Long. See you later, Bo. Matt Millen, Van McElroy, Greg Townsend. Then we get to the Bengals with Boomer Esiason. Reggie Williams, Tim Cumry, David Fulcher, and the Buccaneers. Vinny Testaverde rookie. Ron Holmes. And the Chiefs with Bill Kenny at quarterback. Nigerian Nightmare, Christian Okoye rookie. Paul Palmer, Stephon Page, Carlos Carson, Dino Hackett, Jaron Cherry, the Lions, Chuck Long, and the Falcons, quarterback Scott Campbell, Gerald Riggs, Floyd Dixon. Got a lot of names I hadn't thought of in a long time. Bill Fralick, Major Everett. Oh, Tony Casillas. Then the checklist. In this set, the person who put this together went and put together a 1,000-yard club set as well. So it's got all the 1,000-yard clubs. There's a Dickerson, Jerry Rice, some good players in this. Kurt Warner, Mike Rozier had a 1,000-yard season. Anthony Carter, Herschel Walker, Steve Largent, of course, Ruben Mays, James Lofton, Mark Bavaro, Roger Craig, Webster Slaughter, Henry Ellard, Mark Clayton, Marcus Allen, and Andre Reed gets a page all to himself. 88 top set in a binder.